These two white men from DC were just arrested because they think that they want to colonize Haiti. So in Haiti, we have this little island. It's kind of like separated from, Haiti. And it has a population of 80,000 people, 81,000 Haitians. Well, the two white boys had it in their mind that they were going to sail there, unalive the men, enslave the women and children, and keep them as sex slaves. Yeah, you heard that right. Like, this made the news. Like, I'm not joking. So in July 2025, federal agents arrested Gavin Rivers, whatever, after uncovering disturbing plans that he had been developing with his brother, Tanner Christopher Thomas, okay, Christopher Columbus, to carry out a violent takeover of Haiti's Gonaïve Island. So according to investigators, the brothers were plotting to buy a sailboat, gather weapons and ammunition, to recruit a small group of men to help them sail the island, kill the male population, seize control, enslave the women and children to live out their fantasies. The plot was detailed in messages, online searches, and other evidence that prompted federal authorities to intervene long before they could act. You could pause to read the rest. Come to find out, they weren't planning on acting alone. They tried to do their due diligence to make this possible, i.e. one of the brothers joined the military specifically for the reason of learning about weaponry, ammunition, bombs. The other one joined an academy in Thailand, I believe, to learn how to sail a boat, but quickly dropped out because it was expensive. One of the brother who was deployed in the military decided to come back to the US bases because he wanted to be close to DC as he executed his plan. The plan was to recruit as many homeless people in DC, train them to go on this mission with them. And the homeless population in DC and these two brothers, 20 and 21 years old, by the way, were supposed to then sail to Haiti and colonize Gonaïve with 81,000 Haitians. Now, maybe this could have worked on another country. Considering Haiti was the first free black republic, I think we're gonna let two 20-year-old white boys run us? And the crazy thing is, those boys getting arrested is the best thing that could have happened to them. They're going to the land where we say coupe tête boule caille. We believe in freedom or death. I know it sounds sinister, but I almost wanted them to carry out this plan because they would have been made such a terrible example out of. I know where I'm from and I know my people. If I'm from Port-au-Prince, not Gonaïve, but I know my Haitian people. I tell spooky stories for a living. Look up how Haitians actually won the Haitian Revolution. We're outnumbered, outweaponed, and had significantly less resources. We came out as the first free black republic. This is like a death wish. Colonizing genes is just so hard to die. Maybe don't try to colonize Haiti from your favorite Haitian homegirl.
Hi everyone, welcome to yet another video. It's Ndagere here. Thanks for clicking on this video. We're going to be talking about some crazy kind of audacity, and I mean it is on the highest level, literally, especially when it comes from the so we have two crazy beings, I would call them insane crazy beings, that literally thought they could do something in Haiti and get away with it because they were plotting that scheme for almost a year. That is a very, very long time for someone to be thinking about doing harm onto somebody. And you can see how mental or how mentally sick most of them people are. Guys, listen to the story of these two crazy men, white men, and what they wanted to do in Haiti. Come back and let me know what you think about it.
You can't make this up. You can't make this stuff up. Not even if you tried. Everybody meet Gavin Weinsberg and Tanner Thomas, two men of Texas who were planning to go to a Haitian island, take over the island, unalive all of the men, enslave all of the women and children, and essay them. They even went as far as joining the Texas Fire Academy and the Air Force to prepare for this attack. Now, this guy, Gavin, joined the Fire Academy in Texas and failed. He failed out. Our buddy Tanner Thomas over here decided he was going to join the Air Force so that they can prepare themselves to invade the island and take over. They were also planning to recruit people who were experiencing homelessness to invade the island. This is how committed they were to this sick plan. And this was all to play out their fantasies of unaliving and essaying Haitian people. Oh, and I forgot to say that they also went out of their way to learn Creole. Now, obviously, they didn't do enough research because history would have told them what happened during the Haitian Revolution. Haiti is not the place you wanted to go to try to do something like that. It wouldn't have gone in your favor, I promise. Anyway, lock them up forever. Don't let them out because what?
I, for one, would have loved to have seen the attempt of those two Texas guys go to the island of Gonaïve to fulfill their long-inherited colonial and sexually, physically violent dream against my people. Two 20-year-old fuck-ass racist degenerates plotting a coup d'etat in a country with people that they've never really encountered. And I think all of the violence that's been going on in the main capital of Haiti has got you guys confused. You're seeing these little Haitian women and Haitian men running for their lives, running to safety, and you guys are confused about the Haitian people. Maybe some of you need to test us out ourselves, because tête graine papier blanc. This is not just exclusive to Haitians. This is a common understanding in all Black communities. We're not scared of you. We know what you're capable of. We know who you are. Because yes, maybe when you first got here, you know, some of the islanders, they're still a little ignorant and they still favor white people. They might have given you a little special treatment, but once they're on board, they're on board. You and your maybe 5, 6, 20 even mercenaries got to the island of 87,000 plus people. I wonder what would happen next.
It's insane to me and actually ridiculous that they could not even go in sectors like fire sectors or, you know, flight sectors. But in their head, in their minds, they were like, we can actually collect a bunch of homeless people, take them to Haiti. Because, yeah, one of them, like I said, wanted to be a flight, you know, person, and it failed. Which is funny. You can't even pass to be a pilot, but you want to go and enslave people. You have the mentor, you have the energy, the audacity to be there like, oh, I need to enslave African women, I need to enslave Black men. What the F? And then take away the lives of all the Asian men from that island and take over that place. Like that's what we want to do, because in their mental they still believe they can really go away with colonization or these kind of ridiculous schemes, and no one has to, you know, call them out, which I find really disgusting and funny. You know, like how and what brought up to this scheme? Like, really, are they so much into our business, and are they really so much bothered with our existence that they have to plot these kind of schemes to attack us? And then when we come out and say these things, it's like, oh, we are the problem as, you know, Black people, African people. Why are we overreaching? Like, you know, not every white person is in this manner. Like, okay, yes, it is known that every white person is like that, but why can't we just be left alone? Because why on earth can you just be in your country of America and your mind is on the people of Haiti, far away from you? Like, it's what is concerning to me, the fact that you have to be there in America and your thought is to go and attack Black women in another country and take away the lives of their men for you to feel good about yourself is insane. Like, let's call out mental illness. Actually, it's not even mental illness. Let's call out monster behavior in this era, because this is exactly what actually happened to our ancestors in terms of slavery, in terms of history, even today.
In Texas, we need to talk about Haiti. Two white men had a plan and a plot to take over the island of Gonave in Haiti. They planned to overthrow the local government, end the lives of all the men that were there, and keep the women for themselves. Colonizers in 2025. One of the men even enlisted in the U.S. Air Force so that he can get necessary training in order to plan out this attack. They were also going to plan and hire homeless people from Washington, D.C. to come with them to take over the island. The one that was in the military even changed his base assignment from Germany to Maryland so that he could facilitate homeless recruitment in D.C. They took Haitian Creole language training, enrolled in sailing school, and even researched ammunition and firearms that they could take over there. This is a white supremacist dream, and they've been trying this for decades now. In 1981, a group of white supremacists from Canada and the United States tried to take over the island of Dominica. They wanted to turn the whole island into a base for drugs, cartels, and weapons. And for the people there, they wanted to turn it into a tropical apartheid. They had boats full of ammunition at the pier. The only difference is when they went to take off, the FBI was waiting for them. The same fantasy, the same danger.
I wish y'all two would pull up to IET on that type of time and see what's gonna happen to you. I wish you would have done this nonsense on any part of Haiti. I really wish they would have done that, because 250 years of frustration would have been taken upon the both of you. I promise you that. Y'all would have been turned every which way loose, baby. Oh my God, y'all should have let him come to Haiti. Y'all should have let him come and try that BS. Y'all should have let him come and try that BS.
You want to know what I find absolutely ironic about the case with the two northern Texas men that are now facing charges for allegedly plotting for over a year to invade an offshore island of Haiti, Gonaive, where they were going to kill off all of the men and turn the women and children into their sex slaves? What I find absolutely ironic is that every single time a Haitian utters that they just can't leave Haiti alone, they just can't leave my country alone. They can't leave my country or my people alone. Every time we say this, right? We're met with ignorance, right? Of people stating that's a lie. It's a lie. Nobody's trying to do anything to Haiti. In fact, it's the Haitian people that's making Haiti bad. It's the Haitian people that can't even help their own. That's what the ignorant, you understand, regurgitates. That's what they state. But look, two men for over a year plotting to come and invade my country. I thought my country has nothing to offer. Why? Why are you coming to my country? To the point where they even went as far as learning my mother tongue, learning my native language. Okay, they started learning Creole so they could speak to the people there, so that they would have a better chance in being able to take over this small offshore island of Gonaive. I thought my country has nothing. Why pick Haiti? Why pick Haiti? To the point where this master plot involved rounding up the homeless population in DC so that they would have troops. But nobody wants anything from my country. Nobody wants anything from my country, right? And while the Haitian petty Gemini in me definitely needed to touch base on that real quick, you know, I had to point that out real quick, right quick. You know what I'm saying? I am still going to also point out a more pressing issue surrounding this case, which is Haiti is consistently and more so becoming an internationally known target. Okay? My country is being seen as a target for these two 20 and 21-year-old white boys to only have thought of Haiti out of all the other countries they could have thought of. They thought of Haiti. It's because of the current state my country is in, all right? It's the current state that my country is in. Now, there's a lot of conversation within the Haitian diaspora and the Haitian communities discussing what would have happened had these men actually tried to be successful with their little plan, stating that they would have gotten beaten up. But let's be honest, Haitian person's a Haitian person. The only way the Haitian people were going to beat them up and handle them accordingly is had the Haitians knew what their plans were. The Haitian people would have needed to know what was going to happen in order for them to be able to handle themselves accordingly. But let's break down the details again, because I know, our Haitian people, my Haitian people sometimes can be very savant. We're talking about two white men, pale skin, blue eyes, sandy blonde hair that were learning Creole. They were learning Creole. They were learning the Haitian culture. Okay? Unfortunately, that right there would have been it. Okay? Just like how the Native Americans made the mistake with the Pilgrims, just like how the Africans made the mistakes with the colonizers, the European colonizers, that right there. That right there. That's the black person's Achilles heel. We see that they learn a little bit of our culture and then boom, we love you. And then they turn around and they screw us over. Right? And they knew that Haiti was the perfect place to pick because of Haiti's current financial burdens, social burdens, safety burdens, economic burdens, everything. Right? The hunger crisis. And then now we're still having to, we never recovered after the earthquake. And now we're recovering after Melissa. I'm tired of my country being seen as a target. I'm tired of my country being seen as a target. Us Haitian people here in the diaspora, we need to figure out what to do because it's getting worse. The pressure is getting worse. With every day, Haiti is becoming more and more vulnerable. More and more vulnerable. Cases like this is not going to subside. If anything, I'm scared it's going to get worse. They're not stopping the anti-Haitian propaganda. They're fueling it even more. J.D. Vance was literally caught on air last week reigniting the same fucking stereotypes that they had during the presidential election of 2024, where they were telling everybody that Haitian people were eating the cats, they're eating the pets. He revived it. It's not stopping. It's getting worse. It's getting worse. We got to figure out what to do because it's honestly not funny to me. You had two white men that planned on turning the women and children in our country into sex slaves after killing off all the men. It should be taken exactly how it sounds, as a fucking threat.
When are y'all gonna leave Haiti alone? When are y'all gonna learn to leave Haiti alone? What do you mean two blondes was on their way to Gonaive to enslave Haitians? to enslave Haitians. The first free country. The first country to gain their independence. You're on your way to enslave Haitians? Like, when ça tellement égaré, yo sans sentiment mal bourrique. Like, I don't get how people think. You're on your way to enslave Haitians. I really want to ask people that's not Haitian, how? Not even how. What do you think of Haitians? Like, do you actually think they're just weak? Like, do you think they have no backbone? Do you think they're just going to let you come to their land and you get to do whatever you want with them? Malfouening. I don't get it. Y'all so somewhat, man.
These kind of situations actually make you believe that this is what these people constantly think about when they see people that look like me. To see us in pain, literally seeing us in pain. And also, guys, sorry for the voice. I kind of have like a cold. Maybe that's why I'm kind of sounding the way I'm sounding. Excuse me for that. But yeah, it just sounds so insane that these people cannot actually see us in our own peace, in our own countries. Literally, even in our own countries, they have to be there thinking about how to come in and attack us and invade us and take away our lives. Like, that's mental. That's literally, it's a sickness, and it's a monster sickness disease that is insane that these people are actually existing on this planet. And these are the people that literally make their others look the same way. Because what do you mean you're in America and your thought is to, go and essay black women in Haiti? Have you forgotten about the history of people in Haiti? Like, they were the first Caribbean or black nation to literally chase away the, imperialism or colonization in their country, in the Caribbean. What do you mean you want to go and do the same thing to them in 2025? Like, are you insane? And I love the brother that was like, okay, you can play with the Caribbeans, but hey, remember the crazy ones, the stubborn ones that never wanted to do what the white man wanted them to do were the ones that were sent to Haiti. So you can imagine how rebellious those people are. And you, in your mental, with your sickness, with your delusion, think that you can go and, enslave them and their women and their men and get away with it. And like, it's okay, it's normal. That's wild. That's freaking wild. Imagine, these are young men. These are actually young men. Is this what their parents or, their generation of elders are actually teaching them? Like, don't mind about yourself. Just be there concentrated on what black people are doing and on what to do to them to hurt them. Because it's just giving, like, I can't live without hurting a black person for me to survive. And it's wild. It's freaking This is the same way when we see Trump threatening South Africa. You're miles away, you're threatening South Africa. Like, yeah, the G20 is not going to happen. Like, you should not do what I don't want you to do. And then it happens and nothing is actually happening. Like, what are the threats for? So it clearly shows that we are constantly on the minds of them people, and that they just can't avoid but to think about us and on how to make us suffer in a way just for them to feel good and boost their egos and, continue with their ancestors' monstrous behaviors. Like the way it happened in terms of colonization, in terms of history towards us as a people. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy to be seeing in 2025. Like, what the F? Really, what the F? Guys, let me know what you think about this. I just love the energy that comes from Haiti. I really love the way they don't play with us. Like, do not come in and play with us. And I love that energy. It's amazing to see. It's freaking amazing to see. And these people need to be like either taken down or to be imprisoned for life. Because if they took a year plotting on how they wanted to take away the freedom of people that look like me for a year, why should they be given, grace? Like, why? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Guys, that is it for me in today's video. Let me know what you think about this. I really appreciate your time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That is it. I'll see you in another video. Bye.